Alright, it's Henry again, and this is my work in progress video for the 1:144 scale high grade Mega Shiki. Now, originally when I bought this kit, I was just planning on doing a straight out of the box paint job with a custom color scheme, but like most of my projects, I ended up adding more stuff to it. Not a whole lot. I'm just going to be doing some simple modifications to this kit. First off, the skirt armor, the back skirts actually, let's see, already have detail underneath them. It's got this gray part. I actually described a couple panel lines there, and that's it. But the front skirts, I decided to add some detail, because it's pretty much just hollow underneath. And, let's see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. And basically, I'm going for a two-layer effect. I've got this little piece right here, which might not even focus on. As well zoom back out. Anyway, this little piece here has just got a couple panel lines scribed on it. This is going to be gray. And then I've got this little overlay piece that will go on top of it, like so. And then both parts will fit, oops, without falling apart, both parts will fit up under the front skirts, and it'll look something like that. And then obviously it'll be in the correct colors once it's painted. So simple little modification there, just cutting out little pieces of plot plate. On the wings, I just scribed some panel lines. Let's see if that will focus. Come on, Mr. Camera. Wow, it's really not wanting to. Anyway, I think you can make out just some panel lines there. I sort of looked at the wings on Master Grade Zeta Plus and just sort of not copied all the panel lines. There's a bunch of panel lines here on the end I didn't do, but basically just adding some more panel lines on there to make it look like it's capable of atmospheric flight, even though Mega Shiki doesn't even really transform. Now another modification I'm doing, actually the bigger modification, starts off with something small. Just a simple little square hole in the side skirt. I'm going to use that to attach a little mechanical arm that I'll have to scratch build. And on that little mechanical arm, I am going to attach this Hyper Mega Launcher. Now, I got looking at this thing. This is the Builder's Parts System Weapon number 8. Comes with a Hyper Mega Launcher and a beam spray gun. And I thought, wow, Mega Shiki would look really cool if it had a Hyper Mega Launcher. So I got one, and luckily this one is customizable. You can do all sorts of different things with it. And I think I'm going to attach it to Mega Shiki's side skirt, kind of in the same way XS Gundam has its beam smart gun attached to its, well, it's attached to the front crotch piece. Now S Gundam has it attached to the side skirt. But anyway, you get the idea. I also picked up one of these little Builder's Parts radomes. This actually comes with, I think, 12 radomes, so I'm only going to use one, so I will definitely have plenty of radomes left over for future projects. I don't think I'll ever need to buy any again. So, that's basically what I'm going to be doing with this guy construction-wise. Now we can get on to painting. Okay, so now I've got the Hyper Mega Launcher all set up, and I've scratch built this little mechanical arm here. I didn't try to make it too fancy, it just did really simple. It's got this little rectangular peg that's going to plug into the side skirt there. It's got a little hinge that can swing out and forward. Oops, just dropped that part. This isn't actually going to be a joint, I'm just going to cement that in. As you can see, it's got a peg that's sort of offset at an angle so that it's going vertical. Drilled a hole in the bottom of the Hyper Mega Launcher, and it'll just simply sit right there, kind of like on S Gundam or XS Gundam or something. Now the Hyper Mega Launcher actually has some optional parts. You get different barrels for it. Move this up. Different barrels, different bags. You got a little kickstand for it. And I use the optional barrel and one of the radomes. Did a little wire running from the radome to the side of the Hyper Mega Launcher, if my camera will focus on it. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, and now all that is left to do is finish painting this guy. Okay, and after all that work, the high-grade Mega Shiki is finally complete. As you can see, I went with a light gray and orange, kind of a test-type color scheme. The Builder's Parts Hyper Mega Launcher turned out really nice. The radome on the side looks good as well. Added a little wire just going from the radome. The radome came with like a little plug part, so I decided to run a wire from that to the Hyper Mega Launcher just to give it a little bit more detail. The little mechanical arm here turned out well. Let's see. This is actually the first time I've attempted to even attach this, so let's see how it goes. Alright, plugs into the side skirt well enough. Then we just plug it into the Hyper Mega Launcher. I have to do a little bit of balancing, but there you go. It's supposed to be kind of an excess Gundam type pose. So there you go. The decals for this guy I just got from a set of wave option decals. Pull that off. So nothing really too fancy. And yeah, just did a little bit of subtle pre-shading and everything turned out nicely, I think. Move this gun. I did like this is the first time I've attempted to do this kind of rainbow effect on the thrusters, because heated metal has sort of a rainbow effect look to it. Heat just affects metal that way. That's how it just looks naturally, and I've seen modelers do that before, and I sort of attempted it. I guess it turned out alright. Doesn't look as good as the other modelers I've seen, but you know, for my first attempt, I guess it's not bad. The detail on the bottom of the front skirts. Guess I'll just zoom in on that. There that is. It's not fitting in as flush and as smoothly as I thought it would, but you know, it's not bad. It's better than my first attempt at putting detail under the skirt armor, so I guess it looks alright. One other little thing I decided to do is Mega Shiki does not have eyes, so I took some wave H eyes and painted them gold and just simply glued them on there, so now Mega Shiki has eyes. So that about does it for the work in progress video for high grade Mega Shiki, and up next you guys can look forward to seeing the review. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.